Hi, in this video we're going through the fully loaded VIP work in GTA 5 Online for a quick, easy, solo 25 grand or so. Hi and welcome back, my name's Dan and I'm an old grumpy gamer. Grand Theft Auto is a truly massive game. Between GTA 5 and the constant updates from Rockstar for GTA Online, there's no shortage of new content and interesting things to do. Join me then as we look at the fully loaded VIP work in GTA 5 Online. Before we dive in, if you're new to the channel, we do how-to guides, news and giveaways, so consider subscribing and ringing the bell to stay up to date. So this is a fun little free mode session that you can do whenever you have 10 minutes spare and feel like causing some chaos. If I'm honest, the paywall in front of this mission is, well, batshit. But if you own a Ruiner 2000 already, it's something a little different. This works in a standard online free mode session and an invite-only lobby. Sadly, you can't do this mission in a solo session though. So to get started on this, you'll need full armor, full health, snacks, and a Ruiner 2000. And that last one is a kicker. I mentioned the paywall for this mission because the Ruiner 2000 will set you back a whopping $5,745,600. But that's not all. You'll need a vehicle warehouse to be able to make that purchase, which is another 1.5 million. And before you can purchase a vehicle warehouse, you need to own an executive office or a CEO's office, which will set you back a cool $1 million. So that means all in, you need to have spent just under $8.25 million to unlock this VIP work, which is definitely not noob friendly. Given you have to be pretty far along in your GTA career to have everything you need and to be eligible, I'll assume you already know how to register as a CEO and start missions, so we'll skip that gaff this time around. For this one, we want to start in the southern part of the map. Doesn't really matter where, just as long as we're in the city. Once you're good to go, jump into the SecuroServe section of the interaction menu, then VIP work, fully loaded, and start. You'll see a new marker pop up on the map for the Ruiner 2000. Even if you have your own out and rolling, the game will insist on issuing you with another. Head on over and jump in. Once you're in, 10 markers will appear on the minimap, and as we jump into the pause menu, we can see they're spread all over the place, so that means we'll need to be a little strategic in our approach. Now, I've tried this a number of times and there's some randomness to where the vehicles are placed. What I have consistently found though is the least worst method seems to be to take care of the inner city vehicles first, then tackling the outskirts. So in this case, we'll start with the closest one to the pickup point, then move west, finally making our way to each of the other vehicles in an anti-clockwise pattern. As you get close to each marker, be on high alert as these mercs have aimbot levels of accuracy and are sporting a minigun. The second you get any kind of missile lock, start spamming them. At least 3 missiles too. The armoured vehicles only need 2, but every now and then a merc is thrown from the turret and will try and light you up with a sidearm. Once you've taken out the target, jump straight back into your pause menu and then select the next one and get moving. Once you've destroyed the last armoured clown, you'll have a cool 25 grand or so dropped into your account and a cooldown timer will start. Drive away from the last site so you don't get merked by any remaining Merryweather soldiers, then jump out of the car and get out of range before the self-destruct timer goes off. After that, you'll have a cooldown and you're good to go again. Right, so a couple of quick notes before I go too. Don't forget you have the jump button, that's L3 on your controller or E on your keyboard. So you can use that to elevate your vehicle above any cover a target might be using. This is super handy if you get a draw with this clown behind the shipping containers. Next up, the Ruiner is rear-wheel drive, spools up fast, and has no weight over the back of the vehicle. That makes it taily. When you're heading up the mountain roads, take a bit of extra caution when you're heading around corners, especially if it's wet. This thing will spin out at the drop of a hat, and once the tail steps out, getting it back under control before you head off the cliff is challenging. It's worth noting the Ruiner 2000 is not an off-roader. Do not try and use it like one. Shortcuts are all well and good, but more often than not, going cross-country will cost you valuable time. Finally, the parachute the Ruiner is equipped with can be super handy for stepping across gorges and over rivers. Just remember to use it sparingly, and that not every shortcut is a shortcut. Sometimes it's just better to follow the road. And thanks for watching. Check out the video up the top for another VIP work guide, or the one down the bottom for some more old Grumpy Gamer goodness. Stay safe, wash your hands, and we'll see you in the next video.